I am Gwammy, and I'm speaking out there to all the grandchildren in the world. Everybody's a grandchild to somebody. And I am Gwammy. I have 12 grandchildren, and I welcome anyone who needs a grandma to tune in to me, and I will be your Gwammy. I got a secret to tell. Some people do know this about me, but a lot of people don't. But I have a obsession with food pantries. And I developed it 10 years ago when I was working at a transportation company. And I would take people back and forth to medical appointments and grocery store. And some people wanted to go to the food pantry. And I didn't understand what food pantries were. And I would drop them off or pick them up. And one day one of the people that worked there said, "Hey, you want food?" And I'm like, I don't need any food. It's just me at the house. And I don't want to take food from somebody else's mouth. And the person that worked there said, "Well, if you don't take it, we're going to throw the food away, because if no one takes it, we can't use it." So I said, okay. So I went inside and I saw people I knew. I saw people that worked, that volunteered there that I knew. And I started talking to them, and next thing you know, it developed into one of my many obsessions of hanging out at food pantries. So it, at one point, got so bad that every day I would go to a local food pantry to get food that I did not need. And what I really liked was the surprises that you get. Like, you never knew what you were going to get. One day you would get a big bag of cheese, and one day you would get a big bag of pecans, or the real treat was the government cheese. I mean, they gave me a block of government cheese. I almost lost my mind. But after that, I was addicted. And sometimes I would go to 2 a day, and some of them would make you give them 2 pieces of mail, and you got to give them your ID and all that stuff, especially in the suburbs, which is okay. But I was collecting a lot of food, and because I couldn't use it, I would give it away. I would call my friends who needed food or could use the food, or maybe some people who didn't have a car to get out, and I would take the food to them, and it got really out of hand. But I did learn that you can make some really good dishes out of this food if you really put your heart into it. So anyway, I'm pulling up at the food pantry now, and it's not crowded. Sometimes it's so crowded that I won't stick around, because you can come every week and I don't really need the food. But I've met a lot of the young people that could use the food, like college students. Hi.
How have you been?
Good, thank you.
You've been here before.
Many times.
Many times.
Yes, sir.
You need a pencil?
I think I came with my own this
I
time.
got lots of them.
I got one. Thank you very
good.
much.
All right. Take care.
You too. So in any case, I used to work at a gas station, and the young college students would come in, and we would get into conversations about food, because they would come up there at the gas station to eat, like hot dogs and burritos that were on the grill. And I would tell them, little recipes, and always being the ultimate Gwammy, and I would always give them like little tidbits of what to eat, and they liked it. So I said, well, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. They were all like, oh, we'll look at it, and so I was like, okay, I'm going to do some simple things, but I'm getting ready to fill this form out, and then I got to get out of my car, open my trunk up so that they can put this stuff in the back. So I'll be right back. These volunteers up here are wonderful. They don't get paid. The only thing they get is free food, and they work hard, and they're nice. Well, twice I made a complaint against them, but other than that, they're really nice. They make you feel welcomed, and the food is it's way too much. But I'm gonna show you everything they give to me, and everything that I do to it. recently, well, the last few weeks, they've given me apples. I really don't know what to do with an apple because I have a weight problem and I'm pre-diabetic, so I can't eat sugar. I'm on a diet now and it's working good, and I fight addiction for my eating daily, minute by minute, really. I can't eat fruit, but I broke the apples down and put them in a freezer bag, preparing them for apple pies, but I have nobody to give the pies to. With COVID-19, I'm kind of skeptical about giving food away. But I do have the big bag frozen, so if anybody comes over and want an apple pie, I could throw like 4 pies together. But they're getting ready to load my food up into the trunk. Then I got to give them the card that I filled out. You got to keep your mask up, even though your window's up. I don't know why, but okay. Oh, I do have to roll it down. Thank you. I'm at a church. Huh? Thank you. That's fine. Thank you.
Good.
I'm a bedazzle it.
Oh, nice. It'll never
They gave me a face mask, face shield, which is nice. I've been wanting, I do have a couple of these. This one's not cute at all, but I can bedazzle it or draw on it in the marker. They loaded my stuff up, but for some reason, lady in front of me didn't empty her trunk, so they're trying to stick everything in there. They distinctly tell you to empty your trunk. Her car is a mess. Oh well, I better put you on pause again.